We just got back from a week in Grants, New Mexico, about 60 miles west of here. 35 youth and a handful of adults. And of course, as you would expect, your kids did amazing out there. They loved each other well. They loved the children at VBS at the church we helped well. They loved the community, total strangers in the community well. And we had most of the kids, 20 plus kids, were staying at the church doing VBS in the evenings. But we had about 12 that would go out on outreach every night. And so we did treasure hunts the last 2 nights. And we would gather the 12 of us and Jesus in the upper room at the church. And we'd pray for words. And the youth, some of them are new to it. And they're like, I got a bunch of animals. That's really weird, right? And I'm like, no, that's cool. Let's write it down. Let's see what happens. I got dog leashes. That's strange. Just write it down. We'll see what happens. So we went to Walmart, which is where people are in Grants. If you want to find a crowd, that's where you go. Am I right, Tara? And so I had the name Michelle. I asked probably 10 women. That was my opener. Hi, is your name Michelle? And they're like, no. And so it was awkward. But then I said, well, I asked because, and then I went into what we're doing. But we had a group. When we pulled in, one of the 2 people actually had the word motorcycle. And so we pulled in, and there was an RV parked with a big trailer on the back, and it had motorcycle decals on it and all that. And we thought, well, surely this is one of them. But no one was there at the time. So we went into the store, thought we'd come back out and talk to them. We came out, and some of the girls were praying with someone else. And I saw a family, a mother and father and about a 10-year-old boy, walking to the RV way back in the back of the parking lot. And I thought, okay, when my group's done, we'll go over there. So we started to walk over towards the RV, and the man turned around and just started walking back towards Walmart. And as we pass, our eyes meet, and I smile at him, and I said, did you forget something? He says, yeah, I forgot a dog leash. And so he goes into the store. We get over to the RV, and we notice the word safari on the front of the RV. Is that a bunch of animals? I think so. And, the motorcycle decals and all that stuff. So we knock on the door. The woman answers. We start talking to her, telling her, this is crazy, but, this is what we're doing tonight. And we feel like the Lord is highlighting you to us. And I said, your name's not Michelle, is it? And she said, it is. So then I turn around, and my daughter is bawling. And then I'm like, oh, great. Now I start bawling. But we prayed for this family, and I'm telling you, I said, I don't know what all this means, but other than God's coming after you, just like we sang today. The Lord is coming after you. He highlighted you to us. He sent us to you. We prayed for him. We blessed them. We went back on the bus. We were like buzzing with excitement, and we're talking to each other, telling testimonies. And the man came over to the bus, the father, and I went outside and I said, how's it going? He says, I don't know if this is appropriate. I wanted to bless you guys somehow. And he handed me a $100 bill, and I'm like, okay, do you need this? Because we don't need it. And he says, no, I want you to have it. I want you to have it. And so the kids said, let's give it to the offering at VBS, which they were taking for an orphanage in Haiti where they were supposed to be this last week. So it was a beautiful week. God's amazing.
Wow.